Hey everybody, we're about to go through our weekly update of the 380 corridor neighborhoods. But first, I need to apologize. I haven't done these updates as of late. And unfortunately, I've just got to tell you, sometimes there are just things in life that take you away from your primary business and what you have to be doing, whether that be family or things that are just happening in your life. And right now, my family needed me. There was a time there for about a month or so, and I just kind of had to focus on them. Happens to the best of us, and it happened to me. And so, I don't know if any of you have a wife that actually has a specific illness. And my wife has an illness called endometriosis. And most recently, about, 3 or so weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I guess 3.5 weeks ago, she had a surgery for that illness, and it went pretty well. We're still working through it. But that is a debilitating disease that affects a lot of women. Apparently 1 in 10 women it affects. And so we're trying to figure out the best way to effectively help her through the various doctors and medications, and obviously the surgery that we just had. But that all being said, I don't want to talk too much about that. If you or someone has it, you probably don't even know because they very rarely talk about it. My wife didn't talk about it for so long, and it really affected her. And so my hope is that if you truly know someone that is going through this illness, it's usually very silent for that person. And at the end of the day, all they need is someone to say, hey, I understand. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Is there anything I can do for you? Okay. Now let's get into our 380 corridor updates. So, haven't done this in a while, but things have been absolutely changing. I'll just say two things. We're actually going back to a more normalized market. And yes, it's certainly different than where we were, just a year and a half ago. That said, the market is still doing very well. Inventory is still exponentially lower than it was even pre-COVID. That said, let's go ahead and get into it. Providence Village, 25 active listings, 3 coming soon, 4 are under option contract, 12 have sold with an average of $352,900. And that's actually $300 over the list price for Providence Village. And that's a really good dilution rate. 25 active, 12 sold in 15 days. So Hillstone Pointe, there are 6 active, 1 under contract, 3 have sold in the last 15 days, 361, 500, and 2,000 minus the list for Hillstone Pointe. Paloma Creek, there are 41 active, 8 under option contract, 20 have sold in Paloma Creek, 415 is the average, and 1,000 minus the list. Savannah, there are 41 active, 1 coming soon, 6 under contract, which is good. Only 8 have sold in Savannah. 489 is the average with 10,000 minus the list. Silverado, there are actually 14 active, 2 coming soon, 1 option, 1 sold with 425. And actually, there are some homes now pre-existing in Aspen Meadows, 3 active and 1 option. No sold in the last 15 days on pre-existing. So the big loser for this week is Savannah, unfortunately, at 10,000 minus the list. And that correlates because you see that we have a 41 active and 8 sold in the last 15 days, whereas everybody else is pretty much in a 2-month dilution rate, and that's not quite there. Okay, so they're at 10,000 minus the list. And you're seeing many of the bigger homes in Savannah sell this month for whatever reason, and those have tended to come off the price sizably in the most recent months. If you have any questions about your house or want to know more about your home along the 380 corridor or anywhere else, hey, we're here, Justin Henry Real Estate Advisors. We're here to help. Please go to 380realty.com and we can help you there, or certainly call me, 972-757-6273. Thanks. Have a great day.